Hello, beautiful soul. Virgo, this is going to be your reading for December. Hope you're doing amazing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you'd like to know when the next reading will be posted. If you want a private reading, links in the description box below, or you can go to this website right here. We will be more than happy to schedule you. This year, well, this month, I will be doing your glance into 2021. That reading will be posted yours on the 30th of this month. There also will be an extended to that reading if you're a Patreon member. You can look forward to that. As well as getting these readings super early and all the bonuses and all that jazz. Also, until January 31st, you'll be able to get a private glance into 2021 reading. I also have Instagram and Facebook. There I post weekly readings, energy transits, any kind of thing that will help you on your journey is there. Check that out. Also, remember that this is a general reading, Virgo, so if it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. Check your moon, rising, Venus signs. So, Virgo, let's see what we have for you in December. Okay, Virgo. I do feel like you should be expecting something. So this is what's interesting. I feel like your life is going in a certain trajectory. It feels comfortable. It feels good. As far as you, I feel like letting things go. You know, like you're having a clean slate type of energy. Okay. I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of conflict in your life, a little bit of friction. For a lot of you, it's different. Some of you, this is someone new coming in or finally releasing someone. For some of you, this is like finding something out. It feels like it's just something you have to deal with. It doesn't feel like, oh, this is going to be a life-changing situation. It just feels like you need to find peace during this month. Yeah, skeleton. So something comes in from the past is what I'm seeing, okay? So this is past energy, past situations, and I feel like you're getting to the nitty-gritty of something. So, for instance, if somebody comes in from your past, you're seeing them a lot differently. You're seeing them like bare bones for who they truly are. And I feel like you notice that you have a sense of strength now that you maybe didn't have before with this person or with this situation. So I feel like you just find a sense of peace in the situation. It's kind of like you're just like, okay, you know? But I feel like you're okay. This feels very like mellow. And then we have inner integration. There is a peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on it. Okay, so this feels like a lot of things are happening around you, or maybe something comes in to shake you up, Virgo. But I don't know. I feel like you're taking it with a grain of salt. It's like you have the foundations to deal with whatever this is, and you're okay with it. Like something that would have stirred you up in the past just doesn't now. You know, you've grown. It's like you've grown out of whatever that is. Yeah, damsel. Yeah, something that really would have shaken you up before just doesn't anymore. Yeah, you're understanding healthy boundaries and relationships. And, you know, you're not waiting on someone to come and save you. You're not waiting on someone to come in and it'll finally be it. It's almost like you're seeing everything for what it truly is. I don't know. Okay, Virgo. Let's get into these cards. So I feel like some of you were dealing with someone and you decided to withdraw your energy. I almost feel like you didn't know why. Because this person, you know how you want to make balance with somebody, or you want to have this partnership, you want to work it out. it's almost like you kept your distance, you know, even though all this stuff was happening around you, or this person was, you know, presenting all this energy to you, you still were like, I don't know, you know. Yeah, you're just about finding the right people and putting the right situations in your life. Maybe focusing on your children or projects that you've started. Some of you, I feel like you're about to start a project, or you're organizing what to do to fully get engaged in whatever that project is. I feel like you're fully aware of the dark thoughts. So, like maybe how you felt about a situation in the past, you're fully aware of it. And you're just like speaking your truth in that situation. Like you're not letting something rock you this month. Yeah, the 8 of Wands coming out here tells me, Virgo, that you got a lot of things going on in December. Messages coming in, people saying things, expecting things from you. Okay, Prince of Swords, 2 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, absolutely. The World, the Chariot, and the High Priestess. Ooh, that's a good layout, Virgo. Okay, so we have the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and the 3 of Wands. And then underneath that is the 8 of Wands. Okay. So in the past, I feel like you were waiting on something or someone. This is like hanging around, hoping for the best, but at the same time knowing the difference, you know? It's like a safe hanging on or holding on. I don't feel like it was taking over your life, or this was your main focus. Because with the Hermit, you were doing a lot of internal thinking. You were doing a lot of analyzing of the situation. They're saying in a healthy way. Because I feel like things changed for you because of this. It's like you got a realization of what was really going on in the situation, and you started to heal from it, or you're healing from it. And I feel like whatever happens this month shows you your growth in a situation. Okay? So I feel like in the past you opened up communication with someone because there was an opportunity for something to go somewhere, right? But I do still feel like there was stuck energy, you know? Even though I feel like this person was like working at it, to me, I feel like to them, they felt like they were working on it, or they were making steady progress. But it just feels fickle to me. Like they're doing it at their pace or how they see it. But to you, you were like, I just want straight truth, you know. I want it straight, no chaser, you know, because that's what I'm hearing. And I feel like both of you did make a decision to like work on something. Excuse me. But when it came to looking at the future, I feel like it was different, you know. There was still a little bit of distance there. You still didn't really trust because they weren't giving you the full truth, but they were giving you like what they could handle at that moment. So you're all about moving forward at a steady pace. You're about reliability, okay? This person was more about, let's be deep in our emotions and let's talk about our feelings. You know, to them, that's what they needed. To you, you needed something different, which is stability. That's what I'm seeing. That's what you needed to move forward. So to both of you, or both of these situations, you really thought that, you know, it's almost like both of you were expressing what it is that you needed. It just didn't meet in the middle. Okay. And there's a sense of assessment here of what that means for the future. what that means for how things are going to play out. So to you, you're like, I don't know if this has to do with the new year coming in, because I feel like I said this for Capricorn too. But there's an assessment of, I'm not going to be in something that's going to continue this way or never going to be finished. I want something that is finished, done. It's in a package. Things are finalized. We're doing this or we're not doing it. And I feel like that's what your direction is you're clear now on what you want. You're not making excuses. You're not explaining anything. You're not letting someone explain to you their side. It's not going like that. I feel like you know directly what it is that you want. You have an idea, a very set idea. What's interesting is I feel like this person is more in touch with their emotions, and they're more of an emotional person. They're trying to be more like you and be more like invested in stuff, but it's like they're only tipping the surface and you're like in the house, you know. It's like somebody's sweeping the porch and you're like in the house cleaning, and you're like, what's the point of sweeping the porch when the house is messy, you know? So I feel like there is a difference in how you look at things, and that's being revealed, especially with the High Priestess and the Prince of Swords. I feel like that truth is coming in really fast to you. And you're just thinking, how is this going to be moving forward? Are we going in the same direction? And because you have assessed this and because you're looking at this, now you're going to heal it. Some of you are going to leave. Some of you are going to stay. But that's what I'm seeing. They're telling me to talk about your career as well for some reason, Virgo. You're working really hard on your future. I see you having a clear vision as far as what you want for your career and your future. And you're really, really working on that. You just want to be in a situation or do something that you love. And that is your main focus in your career. And you're like, I can reach this goal if I'm just steady, if I'm reliable, if I just hang in there. And I do feel like that is what's going to happen. So in you being stable and reliable, it's bringing something into you that you thought was going to come to you anyway if you did this. So you're on a good path. You're doing the right thing. I feel like they just wanted me to tell you that. Okay, so let's clarify, Virgo. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, and the King of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands, Three of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, Sun, Tower in reverse, Three of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck is subconscious energy as a reader. I have the Eight of Wands again, Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So like I said, it's like you feel like a lot of new energy is coming into you. A lot of things, a lot of information is coming to you, whether this be spiritually or just in your drive and what it is that you're doing. There's an assessment of that with the Two of Pentacles. It's like looking at how you're balancing your life as far as what you're getting out of it as well. So things that you were maybe codependent on, or things that you were like overindulging in a relationship that really didn't make you happy, or you know, this is kind, I like using sex as an example for some reason, but like having a lot of sex with somebody and the sex is really good, but you can't have a conversation, and you're getting to the point that you want to have conversations, you know, that type of thing. Okay, so I feel like, Virgo, we start off with you feeling like you've ignored a lot of things. And I feel like it was out of care. I don't feel like you were doing it in a bad way. It was out of care or hope or love for someone, you know, like in an emotional way. And assessment of where you were didn't meet up with how you were interacting or what was going on in the situation. So I feel like that sense of truth has come into you about the situation, the relationship, whatever it is. So instead of continuing to go in this cycle, I feel like you break it. You break it because you want a better future for yourself. This does cause an unrest in the situation, meaning that things are going to change, and you know that things are going to change. This person sees that things are going to change, but they feel like they have tried to see it your way a little bit. I don't feel like they dove into it, but they're trying to make the changes to get you to see that they're doing something different. And you see it, but at the same time, you feel like it's held back, you know? It's like a person that knows exactly how to do things just enough, you know? Holding their emotions back. But what's interesting is I don't feel like they're fully happy in the situation either, but they're trying to be diplomatic. And both of you are in a way, but I feel like your fucks have dried up. Excuse my language. That's what about it, you know. Not in a mean way either. It's just like, you know. So you're taking less of the emotion out of it, less of the I don't want to walk away from this because we're building something. I don't want to hurt this person's feelings. I don't want to make them feel left out in the cold. You're leaving that energy behind and thinking about where it is that you're going. Is this steady? Is this reliable? Is this something for the future? And the more that you do that, the more that you look at your truth and what you need, the more you keep seeing that there are opposing energies with you and this individual or in this situation. So being the confident person that you are about what you want in your future, you're deciding to redefine this relationship. So I feel like this person is going to try to hit you with the care, the tender, warm, loving. They're going to pour you with love. And I feel like they're trying to get you trapped in the nicest possible way, you know, in their emotions and in their feelings. But you're not catching it. It's not working. Because I feel like right now you're not in that emotional space with this person. You're more in a tangible space. And what they're giving you is not what you need. So it's not really going to drag you in. Okay. I see that you have a sense of enlightenment here, Virgo. About what you want and what you don't want. There is a sense here of you not totally destroying this situation or totally letting it go. Yeah, there's holding on here for a sense of happiness or dreaminess. You know, like you still want to have that sex with that person. You know, you still want to cuddle with them. You still want to go on dates. You still want to text them or call them or whatever it is. But I feel like that's as far as it goes. You don't see it really expanding past that. I feel like that's the way that you're going to handle it. Almost like a friends with benefits situation, because I feel like you're withdrawing that sense of forever and you're keeping it at a with benefits type of level. You know, benefits doesn't have to be sex. It could be anything, but I feel like that's what you're doing. So you're keeping it around per se, you know, but things are just changing and you're healing during this process. I feel like this person knows that that's what's happening, but they're feeling like, well, you're still moving forward, so that's okay. Yeah, they still feel like you're together and they're not processing what is exactly happening. You know, it's like they don't see it or they don't want to. Yeah, they feel like it can heal. It's almost like this person feels like you want to heal with them. But Virgo, it almost feels like you're just healing yourself so you can take the next step, or what the next step is going to be for you shortly. But I just feel like you see this situation for what it is. You know, your passion has withdrawn, and now you're about like truth and honesty and for realness, you know. Okay, or we can do that. Okay, Virgo. So my best self, that's the card that was flipped over. That's what the artwork looks like. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look at it. Oh, it's an anteater on a magic carpet. Interesting. I trust that when I'm doing what's best for me and being the happiest version of myself, the right sorts of relationships will appear in my life. That means I can let go of all of my worries about the future, knowing that my only job is to be happy in this moment, while simultaneously attaining a cosmic level of enlightened awareness and totally philosophical, I think it is. No, psychological. There we go. I'm sorry. Psychological self-actualization. So what that says is, you know, you got to do what's best for you. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You know, it's like you were in a sense of waiting to feel something more, or for more to happen. And the more you analyze it, you're like, I'm keeping this going. I'm keeping this feeling going. So I'm just going to go with whatever is happening here and heal myself from this kind of fantasy mode and see what is really happening. And I feel like that helps you out, and it's going to help you choose your direction, because now you're really assessing this relationship and if it can be healed, you know? Because I feel like this person you're dealing with is in some sort of fantasy situation. You know, like they're not thinking about it clearly like you are. Okay. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.